remember getting the phone call after, dropping you off at school, and the principal calling me, telling me, "Hey, you need to come into the school, pick Shakita up. She's sick." And me saying, give her Tylenol. Because back then, they can give you, Tylenol, lay the child down, and then you go back to class, whatever. And it was in the voice of the individual. And then the knot that I got in my stomach at the time was like, you know what? Something is not right. Um, when I got to the school and saw you, you were just as little innocent little thing, just sitting there coloring, like humming, like da 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 da. So I'm like, panicky, what's going on or whatever. When I heard the news, of what happened, I don't want to really, get all into it step by step, but it was like it was like a Mack truck had just hit me and knocked me down and ran straight over me. That's how my body, had felt. And like any other parent, the first thing in your mind, somebody has harmed your child, a family member, or what, the first thing that comes to mind is how I'm gonna get them back. You know, only thing I wanted to do at that time, I already saw that you were okay. You know, it's payback time. I don't care what happens, but I'm coming straight forward to this person, and it's gonna be what it is. If I gotta spend the rest of my life in jail, so be it. But you just harmed my child. And that phone call and what I felt, I never ever in my life want to ever feel it again. And I said that through, raising you and having another child and raising a child and stuff. That is something that no parent ever get over. I don't care how much therapy that a person have. Yes, I've had therapy. Yes, I get therapy, you know, but that's is something that you never get over. You just never get over. And you lay down at night, you think about it. You wake up in the morning, you think about it. Through the years go past, you see your child grow, and stuff still comes in your mind about that day that everything happened. You know, for years and years and years throughout my life, of course, myself and probably any other parent, good parent, okay, would say, it's my fault. That was my fault. I take all it just give it to me. It's my fault. And it took so much, and it took so many, times, my therapist telling me, no, it was not your fault. Only thing I knew was how to be a mother, and at that time, how to be a wife. And I was always a hustler, working two jobs at one time, to provide for my family. That's how I grew up. That's the only thing I knew, to make the money, bring it home, make the money, bring it home, take care of the kids. And all I kept saying is, if I wasn't working that second job and I was coming home at 4 o'clock from the first job, this would not have never ever happened. So the reasons to this happening was my fault because I was not there in the house. So I beat myself up, throughout the years that, this was on you, you know, and it was just a terrible, terrible, terrible feeling, for any parent in my